Dear students, Namaskar. Myself S.K. Rajput, and today we will learn some organic name reaction by the help of tricks. Suppose some reaction. Suppose first is RTR. The RTR is Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So how can we remember Riemann-Tiemann reaction? I am writing here a trick. PC na basa. PC na basa means first of all these three compound P plus C plus na react will give something. Then in second step, this is first step reaction of all these. In second step, B stand for base like NaOH, and this third stand for acid just like HCl. After the reaction, Sa will form. Sa means salicylic aldehyde. Salicylic aldehyde. What is salicylic aldehyde? Salicylic aldehyde. This is benzene. This is phenol, and on second condition there is aldehyde. In IV system you can say its name is, this is first carbon atom and this is actually called benzyl aldehyde, and in benzyl aldehyde on second condition there is OH. So you can say 2-hydroxy benzyl aldehyde is IV is the name of salicylic aldehyde. Salicylic aldehyde means S and A. Salis and aldehyde will form after the reaction. Listen, what is the meaning of PCB? Basa. Here P stand for phenol, C stand for chloroform, and chloroform is CaCl3. Instead of chloroform you can also use CCl4, carbon tetrachloride. Out of these two reagents you can take any one reagent. This Na, I am writing here Na stand for NaOH, base. Again base and acid, and last salicylic aldehyde is formed. We can say in Riemann-Tiemann reaction we treated these three compounds phenol, chloroform, otherwise CCl4 with NaOH. Then a compound is formed. If this compound treated with base, further reaction with HCl, it gives salicylic aldehyde. This is salicylic aldehyde. If in reaction you are using CCl4 instead of CaCl3, means carbon tetrachloride we are taking instead of chloroform, then instead of this group the new group will added on same position. The new group this is aldehyde, this is acid. This acid is called salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, this compound you can say it's another name. This is benzoic acid, and in benzoic acid on second condition OH we can also say this is 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. This is 2-hydroxy benzyl aldehyde, this is 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. So both compound will form on the basis of this, otherwise this. Both reactions are called Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So ready for writing the reaction, and remember what the trick to remember Riemann-Tiemann reaction. I have written PC na basa. Listen here, P stand for phenol, this is phenol. C stand for chloroform, this is CaCl3 is chloroform, and N stand for NaOH. So after reaction this H and this OH for water molecule, and this Na join on here. This type compound, this is phenoxide ion, sodium phenol plus and minus phenoxide, and the hydrogen atom from ortho condition, because after the reaction salicylic aldehyde will form. In salicylic aldehyde on first and second carbon atom there is OH and CH group. So the hydrogen atom from second carbon and chlorine from HCl. react and form HCl and remaining CHCl2. Here CHCl2, this type compound is formed. Ready? So what is second? Next is B. B is base. So in next step, this compound is treated with base. Base is NaOH. NaOH. I am using 2 NaOH molecule because there are 2 chlorine. These 2 chlorine atoms react with these 2 NaOH and form minus NaCl2 molecule. NaCl. Along with removal of 1 water molecule from here, OH and H, 1 water molecule removed, and this oxygen joined here, aldehyde appear this time. NaO here ring CH double bond, this is aldehyde. If we treat this sodium salt and last A for acid, acid means HCl, this Na and this chlorine form NaCl, and instead of Na H is joined, this compound is called salicylaldehyde, otherwise 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde. Suppose we are using this compound, this is CCl4. Similar reaction, OH and water remove, chlorine and H, HCl remove, and here 3 chlorine will be present, direct connected with carbon, and we are using 3 NaOH. So these 3 Na react with 3 chlorine and form 3 NaCl along with removal of this water molecule. So what is the remaining? Remaining is CO and this OH. So here COOH will form. This is carboxylic acid, and after hydrolysis this compound converted into this compound. This compound is salicylic acid. Also we can say 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. So these two are called Reimer-Tiemann reaction. In Reimer-Tiemann reaction, P phenol, chloroform, otherwise CCl4, Na react and give an intermediate compound. This intermediate compound treated with B for base. Here we are using number of molecule of base on the basis of number of chlorine which are left on this compound. If 2, we use 2, 3, we use 3. And last A for acid. But do you know what is the importance of this compound? Salicylic acid. Salicylic acid, the product which is formed during a Reimer-Tiemann reaction, it is most important compound. Listen, this is phenol, and phenol on here, this is first carbon, this is second carbon. On second carbon there is carboxylic acid. This is called salicylic acid. If we are treating this salicylic acid with a compound, this type compound, do you know name of this compound? CH3CO, and where both these connected with O. This compound is called acetic anhydride. Very good. This is called acetic anhydride. This acetic anhydride in IUPAC system also we can say this is, it has 2 carbon. So this is called ethanoic anhydride. Ethanoic anhydride, otherwise acetic anhydride. When salicylic acid is heated in presence of acetic anhydride, what happens? The H of OH and this system CH3COOH remove in the form of CH3COOH, CH3COO and this H form this, and remaining this is joined here in the form of this. Simple. This is benzoic acid, here oxygen, and instead of hydrogen here the remaining group, this group has remaining CH3C double bond O. This group is jointed. This is called acetyl salicylic acid, otherwise acetoxy salicylic acid. But in general This is called aspirin. Aspirin. Do you know applications of aspirin? Aspirin is the medicine of which there are three different type applications. Aspirin is anti-blood clotting medicine. Anti-blood clotting medicine, मगर इसको देने से ब्लड में क्लॉटिंग नहीं होती, इसीलिए ये हार्ट पेशेंट को दी जाती है. एंटी ब्लड क्लॉटिंग के साथ साथ ये एंटी पायरेटिक भी है. एंटी पायरेटिक मतलब ये एंटी मीन्स अपोज पायरेटिक मतलब फीवर. ये फीवर में खाई जाती है, बुखार जब भी आती है. और इसकी एक और पर्पज है, ये एक एनाल्जेसिक मेडिसिन भी है. एनाल्जेसिक मतलब होता है जो किसी पेन किलर, पेन के समय खाया जाए. तो एस्पिरिन एक मेडिसिन है जिसके तीन पर्पज हैं. एनाल्जेसिक मीन्स पेन किलर, एंटीपायरेटिक मीन्स गिव्स रिलीफ इन फीवर, एंड एंटी ब्लड क्लॉटिंग एजेंट, ये ब्लड को बॉडी के अंदर क्लॉट नहीं होने देते. सो इन तीन पर्पज से एस्पिरिन को यूज करते हैं. और ये एस्पिरिन, जैसे आपसे एग्जाम में पूछे कि हाउ कैन यू प्रिपेयर एस्पिरिन फ्रॉम फिनॉल. सो फर्स्ट you convert phenol to salicylic acid by Riemann-Tiemann reaction, and this compound salicylic acid you treat with acetic anhydride gives aspirin. Good. So next reaction, ready for next reaction. The next and most important reaction is Williamson synthesis reaction. Williamson synthesis reaction. Williamson. So I am writing Williamson synthesis reaction, and remember how can we understand and remember Williamson synthesis reaction. Number 2 reaction, Williamson synthesis reaction. Williamson synthesis reaction. For Williamson synthesis reaction, I am writing here Rakesh 13 non. What is the meaning of this sentence? I am writing here Rakesh. This word Rakesh stands for Rx, R plus X. This one means this Rx should be primary. This is the condition, necessary condition for better yield. If we take alkyl halide primary. Do you know primary? Primary means this is functional group, and from functional group there is alpha carbon, and from alpha carbon there should be beta carbon 0, otherwise 1. So suppose I am using here CH3CH2, this type. This is chloroethane ethyl chloride. This is primary Rx. The NOR I am writing NOR means NaOR. The NaOR is sodium alk oxide. What? This is sodium, R is alk, and O for oxide. So this is called sodium alk oxide. And this third degree means sodium alk oxide should be in tertiary condition. Tertiary means here R should be 3, but R means beta carbon should be 3. So if you are writing this type 3CH3 and these 3CH3 direct connected with O, this is wrong because there is no alpha carbon. What is alpha carbon? Listen. Suppose this is OH function group, this is carbon, this carbon and alpha, and there are 3 beta. So 3 beta alpha से connected direct, ये beta है. So there are 3 beta means it is tertiary, but we are using sodium salt. So here you write Na means sodium salt. So this is primary Rx, and this is tertiary NaOR, tertiary sodium alkoxide. Listen, this is sodium, this is oxide, but this is tertiary butyl. There are 4 carbon atoms, so its name is sodium tertiary. You can also show it. This is new system, sodium tertiary butoxide. Sodium tertiary butoxide, its name. After the reaction, simple, remove NaCl from here, NaNCl. This NaCl remove, and ether is formed. here CH3 CH2, this is ethyl part, this is ethyl, and CH3 connected with carbon. This system is called tertiary butyl, and both are connected with oxygen. If oxygen is present between two carbon, such type compound are called ether. This is ether, and its name, this is ethyl. So I am writing here ethyl, and this system is called tertiary butyl. So ethyl, tertiary, butyl, ether. But for correctness, we should be write alphabetic order these alkynes. So this is wrong name because butyl B comes before the ethyl of E. So I am writing here its correct name, tertiary butyl ethyl ether. It is the product, and reaction is this. In Williamson synthesis I am writing here Ra-K-13-nol means alkyl halide, it should be primary, NaOH, it should be secondary. Two conditions. Condition number one, if you are using here AR means aromatic. Do you know aromatic means this type? This compound will called haloalkane. In haloalkane, the bond between this carbon and this X is very strong, so we can't use aromatic compound instead of RX. We should be take RX, alkyl halide, and alkyl halide should be primary. Here, if you are using benzene ring instead of R, you can take, because the bond between O and C is remaining constant, and between O and A this is ionic bond. This is can easily dissociate. So if you want to prepare aromatic compound, you can prepare by taking aromatic ring on here, means instead of R of alkyl, sodium alkoxide, not here. This bond is very strong due to resonance and partially double bond nature. So to prepare aromatic, I am writing here CH3 chlorine and NaO. This compound is called sodium phenoxide. Its name is sodium phenoxide, and this is chloromethane. Here you can't use ring. This NaCl remove, and do you know its name? It is CH3O and benzene ring. This is phenyl, this is methyl according to alphabetic order. So its name is methyl phenyl ether. This compound also called anisole. Its another name is IUPAC name is methoxybenzene. Meth here and oxy and benzene. Methoxybenzene, anisole, otherwise methyl phenyl ether. If I am writing here C2H5 called ether. This is chloroethane. After the reaction, it will form C2H5, and its compound is ethyl phenyl ether. Ethyl phenyl ether. In IUPAC we can say it is ethoxybenzene. We use this O with smallest group. This is large group. So this is small alkyl group. Ethoxybenzene, its IUPAC name, and its special name is phenetol. This is phenetol, and if there CH3 compound is called anisole and phenetol. And one more thing I want to add. What if I am writing here instead of 13 I am writing here 31. 31 means if by mistake we are taking this compound tertiary, this compound primary, then what will happen? Here, listen, CH3, These are connected with carbon and carbon connected with chlorine. This is tertiary RX. Its name is, how can we write name? It is tertiary butyl. Butyl means 4 carbon. It is tertiary butyl chloride. We can also say it is 1, 2, 3 means 2 on second carbon there is chloro and second carbon there is methyl. So 2 chloro 2 methyl propane, its name 2 chloro 2 methyl propane. This is tertiary because in this compound there are 3 beta carbon atom present. This sodium alkoxide we are using as primary. Suppose this is sodium meth oxide. Sodium meth oxide. Here NaCl will form, no doubt, NaCl will form. But along with NaCl, what happening? Listen, OCH3 group, this oxygen takes hydrogen from here, from any one of beta carbon, it use hydrogen, and this type compound is formed CH3O. From CH3O, this compound CH3O, and hydrogen from any beta carbon. Here methyl alcohol is formed, no form ether. And what is the remaining? Remain, suppose from here hydrogen removed. So CH3, this is CH3, both are connected with carbon, and this carbon form double bond here CH2, not CH3. So alkene along with methanol is formed. This is alkene. Its name is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 carbon total chain. So 3 carbon chain is called pro with double bond. This is called propene, and in propene 1 second carbon there is methyl. So its name is 2-methyl propene. We can also say this is isobutene. Butene means 4 carbon, system is isobutene as well, 2-methyl propene. So quickly revise for Williamson synthesis reaction. We have written Rakesh not 31. We are using 1,3. Rakesh 13 nor means RX should be primary. In RX there should be only single R. In NaOR we are using 3R for better product. In this compound we can take instead of our aromatic ring, means aromatic compound also use instead of this R. But here we can't use aromatic compound because in aromatic compound the bond between ring and X is very strong. It is unable to break. And if you are using 31, this reaction is not called Williamson synthesis reaction because in Williamson synthesis reaction ether is formed, but here alkene is formed. So this is not Williamson synthesis reaction. Okay. The next very important reaction is Kolbe reaction. Kolbe reaction. Kolbe reaction is basically 2 types. Kolbe's electrolysis, another reaction, and Kolbe reaction in another reaction. First, Kolbe's electrolysis, Ke, Kolbe's electrolysis. In Kolbe electrolysis, we are writing this type of compound CH3CONa. Otherwise, instead of sodium, we can use also potassium. Potassium or sodium salt of carboxylic acid dissolving in water and passing current means electrolysis. Electrolysis means we are passing current through electrode, and these electrodes are immersed in a solution. Solution is aqueous solution of which compound? The sodium and potassium salt of carboxylic acid. RCO is carboxylic acid, and instead of H we are writing K or Na. So this is called sodium potassium salt, and we are dissolving in water and passing current. So after passing current, what will happen here? 2 and 2. Why? This circle, meaning of this circle and this circle. There are total 4 circles. So here this circle indicate removal of H2 gas. This circle means formation of KOH with two molecules. Two molecule means this is K and OH are also 2. This is meaning of CO2, CO2 also 2, and CH3 connected self. Here CH3 connected CH3, this compound is called ethane. So in Colbase electrolysis, by passing current in aqueous solution of sodium or potassium salt and carbonic acid, alkanes are formed. So we can prepare alkane by Colbase method. General exam, they can ask how can you convert acetic acid to ethane. So first acetic acid you convert in this compound sodium, otherwise potassium acetate, and dissolve this compound, solid compound in aqueous solution and pass current, and hydrogen, CO2 gas and alkene is formed. But our question is, what is Colbase reaction? No electrolysis, simple Colbase reaction. So for Colbase reaction, this is Colbase electrolysis, but this is KR means Colbase reaction. For Colbase reaction, I am writing here this P na koi acid sa. Here P stand for phenol and Na stand for NaOH. Koi, I am writing here koi for carbon dioxide. For carbon dioxide I have written koi to remember this molecule. Acid means HCl and Sa simple, this is salicylic acid. So how can you remember this? This is acid product. First phenol and NaOH with react. This is first reaction. Second, the product which is formed after these two reactions, CO2 will react in second, and after HCl reacting, salicylic acid will form. It means in Colbase reaction there are 3 steps. So ready for remembering Colbase reaction. Colbase reaction of phenol, and for remembering Colbase reaction we have written, what we have written, P na koi acid sa. So here P we are using this P for phenol. So in first step this phenol reacts with NaOH, P plus Na. So after reaction, water removed from where? This H and this OH and H water removed, and this sodium joined here, and this is called sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide means sodium phen and oxide. This is called sodium phenoxide. So in first step phenol react with sodium. This reaction indicates its acidic nature. This is base. So base reacting this compound, this is called acid, and this is ionic compound. So in sometimes they ask, give the reaction to prove acidic nature of phenol. Phenol is acidic. If you are reacting NaOH with alcohol, no product will form. It means this is base, but alcohol are not acidic. If the nature of alcohol was acidic, then NaOH should be react. So in exam they ask, how can you prove that alcohol are not acidic but phenol is acidic? By reaction of base. By base, phenol react and give result. Do you know? This is called neutralization reaction. In neutralization reaction, this base and this acid and base reaction, after reaction salt and water is formed. Is the water removal, and this is sodium phenoxide is what? This is salt. So this is first reaction. And CO2, I am using here carbon dioxide, CO2. This is carbon dioxide. I am using here hydrogen from second carbon position. And can you guess by which type arrangement change, rearrangement, otherwise orientation this product is formed? Listen. Can you guess from where this compound is formed? Can you guess? Actually, this is sodium salicylate, sodium salt of salicylic acid. Listen. Simple. This H transfer from ortho condition to this oxygen, and this sodium transfer from here to here, and this carbon joint here. Simple. This is form OH. Here you write COH and this carbon direct joint. And last step, कोई acid HCl. So when we react with acid, this Na and chlorine remove in the form of NaCl, this H joint here, and the compound as a product form called salicylic acid. This is salicylic acid. IPC name of salicylic acid is 2-hydroxy benzoic acid. So in exam they ask, how can you convert phenol to salicylic acid? Otherwise, how can you prepare aspirin? So first, phenol convert in salicylic acid by the help of Riemann-Tiemann reaction with reacting CCl4. Otherwise, by reaction of Kolbe reaction. And after obtaining this compound, treat this compound with what? This compound react with ethanoic anhydride, otherwise acetic anhydride, gives aspirin. Okay. So next reaction, the most important reaction is Hofmann bromoamide reaction. The most important reaction, Hofmann bromoamide reaction. Hofmann bromoamide reaction. To remember this reaction, I am writing these words in reverse order from here. Amide, bromo. In Hindi, I am writing here Hofmann reaction. Hofmann, I am writing here with change Hofmann. Hofmann, I have changed and written Hofmann in reverse. Amide, bromo, Hofmann reaction. So what is the meaning of this? Amide. Do you know amide? What are amide? Amide are those compounds which have this type functional group, CuNH2. If C double bond to NH2 group present in any compound, these compounds are called amide. Amide compound. Here R. Instead of R, you can use CH3, C2H5, benzene ring, any of these. If you are using CH3, carbon should be 1 and 2. This is called ethanamide. This is called propylamide. This is called benzamide. So here you can use CH3, C2H5, otherwise benzene ring. This is amide. This is Br. Br means we are using Br2. Bromo. Hawk. The meaning of hawk is HOK. HOK hawk. So for HOK, I am writing here KOH. KOH is the potassium hydroxide. Instead of potassium hydroxide, you can also use NaOH. Here we are using a strong base, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. So these three reactants are basic material for Hofmann bromoamide reaction. Sometimes they written benzamide, Br2, NaOH, this product. Find out the product. So amide always react with Br2 and a base. After the reaction, this is mean. So here we are using this mean for amine. In amine, the mean word is present in amine. Amine. This is mean. Amine means these type compound RNH2. Mean amine are formed. So if we are using CH3, this is called methylamine. ethylamine. If we are using ring, then compound is called aniline. For if we are using ring, the initial compounds, this is called benzylamide, and product is called aniline. So in exam they ask how can you convert benzylamide to aniline. And other product, if you want to remember other product, by this reaction we can easily write this, but in organic chemistry there is no need to write side product. If you want, then you can write. This compound is called here KBr will remove. KBr means potassium bromide, and this K also react with this CO group. K react with CO group this type, and this is form potassium carbonate. Along with these H and O react together and form water molecule. So these are our side product, but the main product is this. Have you noticed one important thing? One important thing means that in reactant and in product, can you compare number of carbon atoms? Okay, here in the form of potassium carbonate, one carbon removed. So if total number of carbon atom present in reactant and product, if we want to compare them, there is deficiency of one carbon. It means this is carbon degradation reaction. Means this is descending the series. Descending series means in exam if they ask here, listen. If they are, this is CH3COH called acetic acid, and they are asking if how can you convert acetic acid to methylamine. Then in this compound there are carbon number 2, carbon 2 CH3. This is CH3COOH, acetic acid. In acetic acid, carbon are 2. Okay. So if we react this compound with ammonia and heat, so OH and H remove water molecule, and this compound here CH3, this is compound called acetamide. Acetamide also called ethanamide. In these are 2 carbon. So when acetamide is treated with bromine and KOH, here CH3 means methylamine, as well methylamine form. In here carbon is 1, but initially in reactant carbon are 2. So 1 carbon removed in the form of carbon. This reaction is used for degradation of number of carbon atoms. So today we have learned very few important name reactions, just like Riemann-Tieminen reaction, Williams synthesis reaction, Colloy reaction, Hofmann-Bromide amide reaction. In next video we are ready to learn some name reactions in next video. Thank you for watching. Namaskar.